Chris, for having me today, and Cruise.com. My name is Matthew Dedesky. I am the sales director for SeaDream Yacht Club. Our slogan is, it's yachting, not cruising. Enjoy the difference. And there's only one thing I can promise. It's by the end of this presentation, you're going to be able to see the difference. I promise nothing else but that. A little bit about me, in case you're worrying about who I am. I was born and raised in Miami, went to school at FIU. I have worked for Celebrity Cruises, for Royal Caribbean, for Victory Cruise Lines, Cox and Kings. So I have a wide range of experience. I've spent most of my career in travel. I have been certified as a travel industry executive recently from the Travel Institute. And if you'd like to connect with me, learn more about SeaDream, there is a QR code in the bottom right corner of your screen, and you're able to connect with me at any point in time. So with that being said, I want to get into a little bit about us. We are SeaDream Yacht Club. Our founder is the founder of Seabourn, if you're interested in history. And he sold Seabourn to Carnival, and then he bought back the Sea Goddess 1 and 2. That was 23 years ago. And now we have 2 mega yachts, 112 guests, or 56 staterooms. And that's it. This is what majority of the staterooms look like. They are known as Yacht Club staterooms. We did a $10 million renovation about 2 years ago. So you can see everything is completely modernized, new furnishing, new bedding, new electronics. Everything you see is brand new. Now we also have what's known as a Commodore suite when you combine 2 of these Yacht Club staterooms. These are perfect for families. There are 8 of these on board, 4 on deck 3 and 4 on deck 2, and you can enjoy these and book them together. Now we have an Admiral suite on board, and this is one of the larger rooms we have. It's got a full bathroom, a separate half bathroom, and a large living area. The same concept applies to our largest room on board. It is the owner's suite. We have plenty of space here. It's our most spacious room with once again, a full bathroom, separate half bathroom, large living area. And as we go through the yacht, this is our pool deck with new tier decking. This has been updated. We have new whirlpools on board, which you can enjoy. We have a new social media wall, outdoor showers, and these were not part of the yacht 2 years ago. We have Balinese dream beds, so you can sleep under the stars. There are 9 of these beds on deck 6. And they're completely complimentary. And don't take my word for it. A picture is worth 1,000 words. That's me. And on the left-hand side, on the giant Balinese dream bed that you can reserve complimentary on board. So I highly suggest that you do this. You can have breakfast in bed. They block off this area. And best yet, those whirlpools are right in front of you. So quite the romantic experience for you to enjoy on board. Now, most other luxury lines have a 1-to-3, 1-to-2 guest to staff ratio. We are right there with a 1-to-1 guest to staff ratio. In fact, our staff memorize everybody's name before they get on board, so they're able to address you by name from day 1. It's that level of service that you can expect with SeaDream Yacht Club, and this is definitely one of our differentiators. And we've won some awards for that. As you can see, it's not just me talking. We're backed up by the data. Best Boutique Cruise Line, winner of our small ship program, Best Value, Best Boutique Cruise Line. We're known as a floating boutique hotel at sea. Something else that's important to note is all your food is included. There's no specialty dining because everybody is special, and we are big foodies on SeaDream. You can see here that we have a full non-vegan menu, but our founder is also vegan. So you're able to enjoy appetizers, entrees, desserts, and a changing menu every day with vegan options. Everything is made to order. We try to locally source. So food is definitely top of our list of things we provide. There are some shore excursions where you can follow around the chef while he's shopping. So just to give you an idea of how serious we take our food on SeaDream and how important it is to us, I will also note that your drinks are included. Your wines, your spirits, your beers, up to the premium level. As long as it's not top shelf, it's 100% included in your fare. Gratuities are also included. And water sports are included. So your jet skis, your sailboats, your banana boats, the kayaks, those are all included, and you can take them out as much as you like. There's also a new water slide that we've added. We have 10 mountain bikes that we've added to our fleet too. Unlike a cruise line, you can actually jump off the back of the yacht and right into the ocean. And this is something that's possible with us. We do have wellness classes available every day. We have Tai Chi and yoga. This is once again complimentary. So you can see that we're a highly inclusive line. Now, I'll tell you the only things that are not included would be our spa. We have the first Thai certified spa at sea. And these ladies do much more than just massages. They do hair, they do nails, they do skin treatments. So they are jacks of all trades as far as the services go, and they do a very good job. We do have Starlink available for purchase. If you'd like it, this is the fastest internet at sea with Elon Musk. You can stream videos. I have done webinars just like this one on board SeaDream. So that goes to show you how fast our internet is at sea. Now, the only other thing that's not included are shore excursions. We do a couple of complimentary walking tours or city tours usually. Sometimes you might even get a complimentary biking tour. However, we divide our shore excursions that are paid into two categories, active and historical based. If we're talking about history, think museums, think wineries and tours, things of that nature. If we're talking about active shore excursions, think snorkeling, think e-bike tours, things of that nature. When it comes to having fun on the yacht, we have the top of the yacht bar, which is a classic place for people to enjoy themselves. We have guitarists, singing, dancing. We also have a piano bar. This gets quite popular on board. In fact, almost every night I was there, this place was quite busy. We have the pool bar area, and we do starlit movies under the sea. You can see Top Gun 2 in your bottom left corner. This is what was playing on my vacation just in March. So you can see newer movies. We like to keep things new and fresh. We also have a casino on board. So we do blackjack, and this does stay quite busy. So something nice for you to enjoy on board while you're on SeaDream. But you might be wondering, where do we go? So in the Caribbean, you can see iconic ports such as St. Bart's, St. Lucia, Jost Van Dyke with the Soggy Dollar Bar, Saba, Îles de Sens, St. Lucia, Martinique, and many more ports. I'm going to take you through this in one moment. These are some of our itineraries. We can see St. Thomas to St. John's with many ports in between. Usually it's 7 days sailing and at least 7 ports. We have Marigot to Bridgetown. We have our Palm Beach sailings as well, which I'd like to draw your attention to. We have 2 7-night round trips out of West Palm Beach, April 5th and April 12th. And on April 19th, we have a 13-night transatlantic voyage from Palm Beach to Lisbon. You can travel first class at your own pace on SeaDream on the way to Europe. Why not do it with us? Now, something I like to mention is we do a champagne and caviar splash with a beach barbecue. This is a thing. Almost every single person got off the yacht on my sailing and was at the beach barbecue. It lasts all day, and it is quite the tradition that we started at SeaDream. Where do we go in Europe? It's going to be the smaller ports where the big cruise ships can't fit into. We have Monte Carlo, where we're there for the Grand Prix, by the way. We have sold out completely on that sailing. Bonifacio, Hydra, Sevilla, Portofino, Hvar, many great options here, but let me walk you through some key ports. This is the Corinth Canal in Greece, and you could be taking this photo yourself, an iconic sailing for you to take, really only possible with yachting due to our size. This is us on the Grand Venice Canal, and yes, we are allowed to sail on the Grand Venice Canal itself. We are a 5-minute walk from Grand Central Square. Everybody else has to be an hour and a half to 2 hours away. And when you're embarking on a vacation, the last thing you want is an extra 2 hours and a shuttle. And with us, we're 5 minutes away from Grand Central Square, right in the middle of everything. This makes a big difference. Now, where do we go in the Mediterranean? It's going to be the Rivieras, the Spanish Riviera, the Italian Riviera, the French Rivieras. We also do Croatia and Greece. You can see some beautiful itineraries here. Dumbervik to Athens with many nice stops in between, including Hydra, which I mentioned earlier, Ithaca, Katakolon, some really nice ports for you to take advantage of. We have an Athens round trip, Greek Odyssey voyage for 11 days. And most of our sailings, I'd say, in Europe are usually between 7 and 11 days or so. We have Rome to Valletta, Barcelona to Nice, stopping in some wonderful ports. So once again, we're going to places that are not affected by over-tourism whenever possible. And we're taking you to places that you are going to have first-class service. There's no lines, there's no waiting on board SeaDream from beginning to end. With that being said, how about Northern Europe in 2025? The Norwegian fjords. This could be you kayaking this area with us. Instead of Alaska, I like to position the Norwegian fjords as a great area to visit. We have Stockholm round trip, Oslo to Bordeaux, Oslo to Stockholm, Bordeaux to London. These itineraries are very popular and they are selling very well because it's getting hot in the summer, guys, and people want something different. They want something different besides Alaska. And there's many options out there. Now, an iconic sailing here is our London to Bordeaux because the London Bridge opens for us. And I'm not talking about the London Bridge in Southampton. I'm talking about the one near Big Ben and the mix of everything. So an iconic sailing for your clients and yourself to take advantage of. Now in 2026, we have our British Isles sailings that have launched. These were designed by our captain, Michael McLeod, who grew up sailing this area with his father. He has personally helped create these itineraries. We have Scotland and Ireland, the Faroe Isles. Also, the Norwegian fjord sailings are coming back in 26. Our West Palm Beach sailings are coming back in 26. And we have some beautiful Greek sailings that have launched as well. So please do consider us. Most SeaDreamers do book in advance. Now, I'd be remiss if I don't talk about charters. SeaDream does like to focus on charters, and that is a buyout. So in case you didn't know, a buyout is possible on SeaDream. We only have 56 cabins. So it's possible for you to take the yacht for yourself somewhere. This is a wedding as one example of a charter. But I would like to just put some numbers in front of you. 7 nights on land with 112 guests versus 7 nights on SeaDream. So on land, they're not going to include AV, entertainment, room delivery, or gratuities. For 112 people, it's coming out to over 900K to do this. Now, if you factor in everything else, it's easily going to come out to over $1 million because there's all these charges that they're not including. Now, 112 people on SeaDream, we're including AV and entertainment, room delivery, and gratuities. We're also including a spa credit for $550 and Wi-Fi for everybody. The total cost comes out to 600K, which is 34% less. However, it's 100% better experience. So I'd just like to put that in front of you. Now, I would like to answer some questions that you might have in your head in advance. What's our demographic? We are around 57 years old or so on average. However, on my sailing, there was a bunch of people in their 40s. So obviously that brought down our average age. So it does vary by sailing. Our commonality amongst everybody is that folks love to enjoy an active lifestyle. And that's what brings everybody together. They love the water, and we have many repeaters on SeaDream. Now, there is no kids club. However, kids are still welcome on SeaDream. And if you or somebody you know has a mobility issue, they may not be the best fit for SeaDream if they cannot walk because of the places we go to, smaller ports where there might be cobblestone roads. However, if you have a walker and you can walk up a flight of stairs, I believe that we can work with you. We have an elevator. We will try to accommodate folks so that you're able to get to where you need to go. We'll work with you. Now, you might be thinking, I cannot afford an $80,000 vacation, Matthew. And I'd say, hey, good news. Our starting prices are $4,000 per person in the Caribbean and $6,000 per person in Europe. So we provide really a wealth of value with our price point and everything that's included and the level of service that you're getting. It's almost unprecedented what we're able to provide. Next objection that you might have is, well, hey, Matthew, I only sail on a balcony. Well, I'll tell you that the whole yacht is a balcony. You take 10 steps, you're outside with the wind blowing in your hair. This is not a cruise ship. Once again, it's a yacht. You have your privacy. You can find solace wherever you like. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, has a yacht, and his yacht has no balcony, so neither do we. We are a true yacht. Now, I want to summarize everything that I've said today because I know I've given so much information. We are 56 couples served by 95 crew with a 1-to-1 guest to staff ratio. Our itineraries are exotic locations where the larger vessels don't go. Water sports are included, our slides, our jet skis, our water island, all the bikes that we have are included as well. You don't have to pay anything for our motorized equipment, and some other lines will make you do so. Dining, once again, we're big foodies on SeaDream. 100% of our guests can dine either inside or outside. So that's something that also makes us special. We are highly inclusive. Remember, all the food is included. Your wines, your spirits, your beers up to the premium level. Water sports is included. Your gratuities are included. We have wellness classes that are included. The mountain bikes are included. The Balinese dream beds are included. Your room delivery is included. If you need to use audio, video, that is included. We have a meeting space which can fit 112 guests. That is all included on SeaDream. So there's not much you need once you get on board SeaDream. Last but not least, we also include a couple of free walking tours or city tours usually, depending on who's on board. The last thing I like to mention is SeaDream is perfect for groups and charters. So please do think about us if you have a 50th birthday coming up, a 60th, you want to celebrate, you might have a wedding, you might be part of a yacht club, and your members would like to take SeaDream out to sea. That's very possible with us. Now, the good news that I like to offer today is that with cruise.com and SeaDream, we have a partnership, and I have an exclusive offer. From today, you can get $500 off per stateroom on our 24, 25, 26 sailings. If you book with cruise.com within the next 14 days. So please contact your cruise.com travel agent. You will not be able to get this deal with anybody else. And they will be able to go ahead and take care of you. We have 95 incredible crew. This is the SeaDream 1, which I've sailed on multiple times, and I cannot wait to be back again. I did make one promise to you at the beginning of my presentation. I told you that it was yachting and not cruising, and that you would see the difference. Well, here it is. That's my old company, Royal Caribbean, on the left. And if you look on the right, that is us, SeaDream. The difference is night and day, guys. This is in St. Thomas. It's yachting, not cruising. And I will tell you just a couple of quick pointers on top of this. We have the highest rebook rate on the ocean. Typically over 60% of our guests rebook on board. And that goes to show you the level of service that they're getting. People are only rebooking on board when they're happy. So that very well could be you. And with that being said, I'd like to open it up for questions. Thank you so much for your time today.
No problem. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for the view, the difference between the
Right.
two different ships. I think that's pretty important because a lot of the cruising community wants to see a little variation in ship sizes. This is just the offer again for everyone online. This is the offer. If you book within 2 weeks of this presentation, you'll get $500 off. Thank you so much to Matthew Dudesky and the SeaDream team for this amazing offer. Give us a call at 866-468-9508. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to type them. We are looking at you, Facebook as well. We do have some people here in the Zoom chat. So you could feel free to unmute yourselves or type it in as well. We'd love if you guys have any stories as well, if you have sailed on SeaDream in the past before. I just wanted to say, I really find it very interesting that you guys sail out of Palm Beach. That's very, very different and unique, and I really like that. And it goes to show how they are a smaller ship company, so they're able to sail out of those ports. Do you have any stories of, you were saying that some of the walking tours are also available.
Right.
you know, I'm sure it depends on availability or something. Do you have any stories of some of your favorite walking tours or any of your favorite destinations that you've done with SeaDream?
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. So some of my favorite itineraries with SeaDream is going to be, at least in the Caribbean, it's going to be St. Bart's. We often overnight in St. Bart's, and St. Bart's is where the billionaires hang out on New Year's Eve. You have Jay-Z on your right, you have Beyonce on your left. And St. Bart's is usually at least $1,500 per night on land. And since we overnight there, you're instantly getting value. And almost all of our Caribbean sailings, not all of them, but quite a lot, overnight in St. Bart's. So you're immediately getting so much value. One of the tours I really enjoyed, actually the best snorkeling I did, believe it or not, was also in St. Bart's. I saw several eagle stingrays. I saw more fish than I had seen in many other spots in the Caribbean, and I did 3 other snorkeling tours. And the water was just so clear, and we were able to see a lot out there. So it was very impressive. So that's definitely one of my favorite itineraries and one of my favorite tours. Don't forget to book your snorkeling tour in St. Bart's. It's worth it.
Gotcha. Ever make it out to St. Bart's, the snorkeling is a mandatory. You guys have heard it here first.
That's right, 100%. You have to try it out.
Okay, well, thank you so much for this presentation. If no one else has any questions for myself or for Matthew Dudesky here, we're going to close out the live stream. Thank you so much for
Well,
attending.
just saw one.
Got us right on time. Does
Right on time.
SeaDream have some plan in the future, including some countries for Asia for their itineraries?
That is a great question. In the future, we're looking to expand our fleet, and Asia is on our potential horizon. Right now, it's not, unless you did a very long charter, which I'll never say is not possible. But right now, we're mainly in the Caribbean, Europe, Northern Europe. Those are the areas that we're in at this moment. But good question.
Gotcha. One of those charters look absolutely amazing too, to charter a SeaDream ship. If anyone has a wedding coming up, you know, I would love to pop
Oh,
in and just
Chris, get him on board.
yeah, see how big SeaDream does the weddings for their charters. I'm sure those look amazing. But thank you so much. And feel free to call us for the special offer of the evening. Like I said, $500 off per stateroom. Really great deal for the value that you get with SeaDream. Call us at 866-468-9508. But with that, everyone have an amazing Monday night. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you at the next cruise.com online webinar.